Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today we're going to try French Leather by Memo Paris. So again, a little sample that I got came in that little box. I already did a presentation of the box and a presentation of the little book and the brand in the last two videos. So check out the playlist. The first two, I show the box and I talk about the story of the brand in the second one. So French Leather, here is the little page that it shows for this fragrance. And it says, a rose affair, thanks to its lime and rose essence and its suede accord evoking the inside of a handbag. This scent signs the adventure of a French rose, the one that make your eyes shine, falsely casual, not entirely nonchalant, leather that point under the rose, style even in negligee. So that's what it smells. I need to tell you that with these three fragrances that I tried, I'm really happy with the quality and for the price that those fragrances are for a full bottle. I mean, they need to be high quality because high price and bad quality would not be a good thing. But I'm a bit disappointed by the brand. And I know that those that I'm most likely gonna really love are those more leather fragrance, but this one, it's not crazy leather fragrance. It's nice, it's really good, but it's not like specifically a leather fragrance. Should I call it like French rose actually? First thing I'm picking up is rose, obviously. If I say they should have called it French rose. And there's a rose also on the label, so it kind of shows what they were going to. I'm picking up a lot of pink pepper. I would say it's just peppery and I don't recognize it as black pepper. So that's why I'm saying it's pink pepper, but it's pepper. It reminds me a lot, like really a lot of Toy Boy by Moschino, at least the opening. Picking up some clary sage, picking up a little bit of cedar, a little bit of juniper. I think there's something citrusy like holding the fragrance. It seems that trying to figure like to pick up some lime smell, because on the paper it says that it smells lime, but I'm not picking up anything that I would say this smells like lime on paper, though it seems like the sweetness and the freshness of the lime is kind of there, kind of supporting everything. Don't know if it makes sense. I'm picking up also a little accord that somehow remind me a little bit of suede and leather, but it's not like a distinct note. It's not something that I'll say, yeah, it's a leather fragrance. Oh yeah, there's a note of leather. It's really, again, like the lime that, you know, it's called French leather. So I'm doing my best to pick up some leather and taking time to trying to analyze it. Then I kind of pick up some leather, suede a little bit. So most likely you won't pick up any leather unless you really force yourself in picking up the leather, which is a little bit sad because I was expecting this fragrance to be the third most interesting fragrance in all of them, and I have doubts that it's gonna be it, though it's really nice. It smells like Toy Boy, as I said, just niche version of Toy Boy. Personally, I would say Toy Boy is better in just my personal opinion, because there's other notes that I think are more interesting in Toy Boy than in this fragrance, though the quality is better there. For the complete note breakdown in the top notes, I'm picking up a lot of rose in the opening. It's really the heart of like the thing in the forefront of the fragrance right from the beginning. We get a little bit of lime, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of clary sage, or I should say like a lot, but less than the rose of those three. Picking up just a little bit of suede that is more defined on my skin than on paper. I'm picking up a little bit of juniper, also a little bit of vetiver. In the heart, I'm picking up still a lot of rose and a lot of pepper. And I would say at that point also it still have that little Toy Boy kind of smell. Picking up also a lot of resins and a little bit of lime, a little bit of suede, a little bit of musk, a little bit of sage, a little bit of cedar, a little bit of vetiver, and a little bit of juniper. And in the base, the rose finally disappear, and I'm picking up a lot of vetiver in the dry down, and it's the main player and that part of the fragrance. I'm also picking up a little bit of suede, a little bit of musk, a little bit of cedar, and a little bit of resins. Projection is really great. About 6 feet, people were able to pick it up, and longevity was pretty good, 7 to 12 hours. I said 6 feet, but I would say it was an easy 6 feet. Someone farther might pick it up, but someone within that 6 feet should be able to pick it up easily. Now I say that I'm a bit disappointed, but it's really because I like leather fragrance, and it's not a good leather fragrance. There was a rose fragrance is really great. If you like vetiver and rose and pepper, it's a great fragrance. You smell the quality in there. For the complete note breakdown, there's only notes in the fragrance. So the notes are rose water, suede, lime, white musk, pink pepper, juniper, clary sage, cedar, vetiver, and resins. Now, where I would see the fragrance, for me, it will be a great business fragrance. It's really nice, really elegant, wearing with a suit or maybe something business casual, maybe a blazer like what I'm wearing right now. It's definitely something that you want to dress up wearing. As a dating fragrance, I don't think it will be so great. I don't think it fit in that category, but if you want to have something really unique as a clubbing fragrance that will make you stand out from other people, definitely that will do this job easily because it projects really well. And I wouldn't call it unique because I really easily compared it to Toy Boy, and it's a rose fragrance, which is not specifically unique, but in a club, it will be really unique. People will have Invictus, 1 million, Sauvage, Eros. That's pretty much it. And there will be one other person that have something else than everyone, and it's going to be you with this fragrance. In the summer winter spectrum, I would say the fragrance smells really summery. Rose for me, it's like a summer note. Not necessarily in a woman's fragrance, but in a men's fragrance, I would say it's more spring and summer by itself. I would say maybe the projection might be a bit too much for summer, and because it projects really well, you will have to be really smooth on the sprays. Even though its projection is not good for summer, you would be able to pull it off just 1 or 2 sprays. In winter though, I think it will be doing a great job. It projects really well, so it should be able to cut through the winter cold, and if not, you can put a little bit more sprays. Personally, I put 5 sprays, so if you go like a bit more heavy, like 7, 8, 9, pretty sure you'll be able to cut through the cold. And if you're someone that like rose in their fragrance and that like summer fragrances, just for the type of fragrance, that would be a great winter fragrance for you because it have that little summery feel with the type of fragrance it is. And as an everyday fragrance, I think it might be a little bit bold for an everyday fragrance, though it's nice. It smells rose, it smells masculine. It's a unisex fragrance, but on a man it will smell masculine, usually with the pepper, and you would be able to pull it off. The only 2 bad point is the fact that it's really expensive and the fact that it's a bit overpowering and bold as a fragrance, but you will be able to pull it off as an everyday scent because it lasts the whole day. It's just I wouldn't put it in that category. For me, it's more of a business fragrance, something elegant, maybe that you'll wear with a suit or, as I said, business casual to some event or something like that where you need to dress up, and where I would see this fragrance. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, well, like and share. If you try this fragrance, tell me what you think about it. Also, if you're a big fan of the note of rose, tell me which is your favorite rose fragrance. So thanks for watching and see you soon.